What is up, YouTube? Welcome back to another video. A little change of plans today. We're not going to be working on the E30. We're going to be fixing up this old girl right here. Car has been sitting in the garage. My dad has been neglecting it. He's supposed to be fixing it up, but he hasn't been. And a few weeks ago, we found a pretty bad leak in the brake line somewhere. As you can tell, this thing is drenched. We need to replace this caliper. At first, we just thought it was the brake line that was bad, but turns out that someone actually replaced this brake line not too long ago. It looks pretty decent. It looks like it's in pretty good condition. But then once I started inspecting a little bit more, I noticed that the actual right between the brake pad and where that piston connects to the brake pad, there's a slight leak. So obviously everything is pressurized, so as the car was sitting here, it just slowly started leaking more and more brake fluid. So instead of just fixing that little gasket, we're just gonna go ahead and replace this entire brake caliper. So we're gonna have a new brake caliper on this side. When I used to drive it, when I used to hit the brake, it would always pull to the driver's side, but now we know why. It's because this leak probably started a long time ago, but it wasn't as apparent, so it wasn't getting enough pressure on the actual rotor itself. So today we'll go ahead and replace this and get a brand new set on there. And then this is the brake caliper, nothing special. Like I said, I think it's the exact replacement for this one. It looks exactly the same. So yeah, we're just gonna remove the old one, put this new one on, and hopefully it's a quick and easy job because we want to get this car back on the road. So now I know for sure that the brake caliper was the actual culprit for that kind of pull to the other driver's side, because these brake pads are perfectly fine. The rotor looks fine. It doesn't look warped or anything, but you can still see that it's dripping. Yeah, so it's still dripping right now. So this is the old caliper, and we couldn't tell exactly which one was leaking, but from the last time I kind of looked at the leak, my guess is it was, which way does this sit? This one right here. And so much of the brake fluid actually leaked out that when we unplugged the hose, nothing came out. It's empty. So kind of a bad sign there, but now it's just a matter of getting the new one on here, and we should be good. Hopefully we're going to take it out to a test drive after this, and hopefully it works how we expect it to work. But got brake fluid all over my hands. But yeah, let's get the new one on. This is literally now the newest thing on the car. As you can see, the rest of this wheel well, absolutely disgusting compared to the other rotor right here. Actually, you can't even see it through the wheel, but that is literally the newest thing. Maybe this and the alternator, but this does not match. We need to get some grime on it just to make it a little bit dirtier. But now it's just a matter of putting the brake pads back in, which are right there. We're gonna reuse those. We're not putting the new ones in. We got the new pin that he's holding right here. That needs to go back in, and then it's time for the test drive. And just like that, we got the new caliper on, wheels back on. This is honestly one of the first few times that nothing has went wrong. Everything went as expected, which is great. I mean, we haven't started the car yet. You never know, it might still break. Never mind, we did mess up. We gotta take the wheel off again because we didn't bleed the brakes. That's one of the most important things. I'm glad we didn't take it on the road just yet, but yeah, we're gonna take the wheel back off, bleed the brakes. I think we got some extra brake fluid somewhere around here. Yeah, so we'll grab that, bleed it real quick, and then get back to it. Attempt number 2, let's go. How's it feel? Feels good. Hit the brake. Feels fine. Does it pull to that side?
No, it's staying straight.
Yeah, do it again real quick. Like, get to the stop sign and hit it aggressively.
Okay.
Alright, slam the brake. Does it pull?
No.
No? Not at all?
I'm moving it.
Okay. So we got the brake fixed, and it looks like that pulling issue that we had earlier, it was caused by the bad brake caliper. So we got both issues fixed now, which is nice because we can actually start driving this car a little bit more now. One of the other issues we need to fix is this steering wheel. I mounted it incorrectly, so it's always sideways. So yeah, we need to fix that because there's a few car meets I want to take this car to, and I don't want it going with small issues and problems. For a 40-year-old car, this thing goes. Does it pull? I think it pulls a little bit.
Yeah, it's possible.
And just like that, we got the car finished up. We got the garage, all the oil stains cleaned up. And I think that's gonna be it for this video. Like I said, very random. We were supposed to be working on the E30 today, but we'll get back to that in the next video. Get all the interior back in. The plan is to get everything back in a single video so you guys can see the end result as soon as possible. But stay tuned for that, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.